Hello, Maryland. Oh, yeah. For you, you can just call me The Voice. Oh, yeah. That is my name for Maryland, The Voice. And what I want to talk to Maryland about, each and every one of you, from the high officials down to the people who does not have a place to live, no money at all. What I want to talk to you all about is let's make Maryland great again. You see, in this day and time, that all of us have the same problem. This virus does not care how much money we have in our bank accounts, or what is our status, or whether we have been good, or whether we have been bad. It is ferocious. And tomorrow is not promised. So please do not get it in your mind to say, hey, I can act a fool today because I get another day to do that. Or I can mistreat my neighbor today because I don't have to, I cannot do that tomorrow. I can just do it again. You know what I'm saying? Right now, every day is a blessing. Some of you are not religious. Some of you are. But understand this. To see tomorrow is a blessing. Matter of fact, it is like hitting the lottery, dealing with this worldwide pandemic. So I want you to get it into your mind. Waking up and seeing the very next day is the greatest thing in your life as being born. Do you understand? And saying that same thing, I am saying that each and every person that may be living next to you, may be living nowhere near you at all, may be working in your town or your county or your city or not. Each and every person here in the state of Maryland is a blessing to you. It is the best thing that ever happened to you. And the reason why I'm going to tell you, the whole world has one enemy, and it is killing each and every one of us. So the society of the state of Maryland, everybody play a part. Somebody makes this, somebody can do that, and etc. Everybody has a part. And if we go and we start erasing those parts, thinking that there are going to be parts tomorrow, which means people, thinking that that's who I can rely on today. Oh, I'm going to see them tomorrow. That is not guaranteed in the worldwide pandemic. So think of it like this. Take your individual self. And if you woke up tomorrow and no one was here but just you, you could not survive. You would truly die. Because everything that you use every single day, it takes other people to make those things. And those things are made by other people who owns companies. You understand? And the whole 9 yards. So it is a society in which that you need. Now, like I have said, tomorrow is not promised. Right now, we cannot go from state to state. Do you know 100% for sure that next month, a couple of months after that, everybody's truly going to be allowed to go from state to state, unless they have the highest of clearance. We don't know where this is going. So, this video is for the state of Maryland. Depend on each other. Remember, every life is worth everything to you, because the state of Maryland is one family. There are 50 families in the United States of America. And each family has a name. Who I'm talking to now is the family called Maryland. And in order to make Maryland great again, You must think of it just like that. That means before you start getting upset, calm it down because you need them. Tomorrow is not promised. Next month is not promised. You need them for something. And they need you for something. And everybody needs everybody. So, I was disturbed to hear some things that went along in Baltimore, the city of Baltimore, where people were shooting. Listen, you're only erasing people that you are going to need tomorrow if they are here. And if everybody leaves from around you, then you are alone. You would truly perish. At this time, if you have anything against any other beautiful color, you understand. You guys know all of the colors. Or you have anything against any of the different races, as you say. You guys know all of the races. Listen, right now, in this worldwide pandemic, it is not like we're disregarding other places or you're disregarding the rest of the 50 states. But this is our house. Remember that. And if you have to live in your house where it's not guaranteed that you are going to be able to go and visit someone else's house, which means a whole nother state, keep your house in order. Get along. We don't even know how long we'll be stuck with each other. So if you don't know how long you're stuck with each other, why would anyone get upset about anything? That is the first step in making Maryland great again. Now, the president did announce he is all for infrastructure. Some of you don't like him. Some of you do. It does not matter. I am speaking to the state of Maryland. Think about this. If the state of Maryland can prove that at least for 30 days, or until they say that they think that the worldwide pandemic for the United States is over, how about no crimes, period? No, if it does not have anything to do with corona, or just plain on, it is time for you to go because you're an older person, and it's that day for you. No deaths. Yeah. Clean up places that you own and places that you don't. Don't get close to each other. You have to follow the guidelines. You have to be very careful. But make sure there is no garbage. Make sure our water is pure, so people can drink water who does not have money to afford bottled water. I mean, I can tell you a whole lot of things in order how to make Maryland great again. And it is not picking one side or the other. Sometimes people say, hey, you know, my state's government, and the government say, hey, the people of my government, whatever. Right now, everyone is the government of Maryland. And you must get along. Now, in order for the state of Maryland to, without a doubt, come to the President of the United States of America and say, hey, besides Corona taking our people, we don't have any crime. We don't have any murders. Everybody is following the guidelines. But we need money to build up our lands, because we're making Maryland great again. And you can truly see the statistics that there is no crimes. There's no murders, other than that dang virus taking each and every one of us, trying to take us out. It is like a wonderland. We can get anything that we want. Everybody would be working. There would be new businesses. Business will be developed for those who don't have great skills, but still, You understand? They will not be any type of burden on the state. We can take care of the elderly, take care of the veterans that are here, take care of the physically disabled individuals. This state could truly be the greatest on the entire surface. So, why don't the governor and the officials and the people put together some type of, I don't know what you want to call it, but I would call it, let's make Maryland great again. And then we start to do it. Now, of course, I am not trying to say I want